Hi, I'm George, the Weather Dad, and take a look at your upcoming weekend and a sneak preview of what we can expect for next week across the country. Overall, temperatures aren't too bad. It's still very cold out west. You can kind of see that there. In fact, there's been quite a bit of snow for those of you in portions like Colorado and New Mexico. Some of you have had up to 70 inches of snow over the last several days. That's why it's a bit cold out there also for you. But the rest of us here, the real warm air continues to be down along the Gulf Coast. There's Hurricane Rafael, and Rafael is just going to be playing around in the Gulf of Mexico. It's going to get close to the Gulf Coast of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, but then it's going to head back south and just kind of sit and die right there. Temperatures on your Saturday, though, not too bad here in the Ohio Valley. We're looking for temperatures in the 50s and 60s for the most part, so it's not too bad there on your Saturday. As far as Sunday's concerned, it warms up a little bit in response to the next system moving its way in. Again, you can see Rafael there now starting to make a little turn to the west, and then it's going to head further down towards the south. Temperatures modifying there a little bit in the Rockies, a little bit cool as you head up towards the northeast. Now let's jump right to mid next week. This is on Wednesday. Some nice warmer air, again, working its way in. We're looking at high temperatures now, on the average, in the 50s right here in the Ohio Valley, with nighttime lows down into the 30s. So we should be a little bit above that. A little bit cooler across the Great Lakes and still fairly chilly out in the Rockies. Now head to next Saturday. Here's what happens. We get another shot of some colder air. You kind of see some greens now showing up, so we should be a little bit below normal by next weekend. And a nice little warm up there in response to the next system working its way in there in around Texas and Oklahoma, Nebraska, and even Colorado. Looks like you're going to get a little bit warmer as well. Now, as far as precipitation is concerned, we really are in a kind of a zonal pattern. Storm systems approach the west coast and they just race across the country. This is on Saturday. There's Rafael right there. The next system is out in the central plains. There could be a little bit of severe weather along with this as well. So once again, we got to kind of keep an eye on it here. Here in the Ohio Valley, your Saturday should be pretty nice, but that's not going to be the case for Sunday. Take a look. The system moves towards the east. Some very heavy rain, potentially even some spotty severe thunderstorms right along the Ohio Valley heading up into the northeast, drying out nicely there in the central U.S. There's Rafael bringing some precipitation to the northern Gulf Coast region there on your Sunday. As far as Wednesday's concerned, well, here comes the next system. As I said, remember, they're moving pretty quick from west to east. Here comes the next system working its way into the Great Lakes itself. Then we get a break, and then here comes the next system after that. By next Saturday, that system works its way into the middle Rockies. There's going to be more snow there. Doesn't look all that impressive, but then it's going to increase in intensity as it moves back into the central U.S. So by next weekend, though, it's going to be pretty nice. It's going to be a little chilly, but it's going to be pretty nice there in the Ohio Valley, a little stormy up in the northeast. But the rest of the country, pretty dry for the most part. But then, look what's going on down into the Caribbean. We have another disturbance that could be forming by next weekend. We're going to keep an eye on it, but this one may move more towards the west. Kind of have to watch out for that. So overall, no real big cold outbreaks, but do watch out for some spotty severe weather. I'm George, the Weather Dad.